Do I think it was a mistake having him as early as I did, such as being so young? No. I get that question a lot actually, but no. So my final project is basically figuring out how can I be a better father. Being such a young age, being a young parent, I feel there's more I can always learn. So I took to the streets and asked family, friends, random people, basically their ideals of a good father or the stereotypes of young fathers, just to see in relation to do I fit in any of those categories. So I'm hoping to basically show what it takes to be a good father.
When I think about fatherhood, I a lot of times think back to my own dad. The things that he did for me, the things that he also couldn't do for me. Um, he took me around everywhere. He made sure that I was safe. He made sure that I had money. He made sure that I was doing the best that I could. But also things he couldn't provide. He couldn't provide some of the lessons that I needed to know when getting older. Like I didn't learn how to shave from him. I didn't learn how to cut my hair from him. I really learned how to do a lot of other things with him. And some of it was because of his age. Some of it was because, when I went to college, I didn't see him. I didn't have the chance to be around my father. So thinking back, and what I think I'm going to do now or move forward with is that fatherhood itself is highly significant to the advantages and to the development of the child that father will bear. And that fatherhood is not based by just the idea of masculinity or the construction of man, but by what that man does and what that man tries to provide for that child. So for me to define a father, it would be strong, willing, and able.
Basically, I'm going to start off by getting into the subject of early parenting as a young man. For starters, it's kind of hard being in the situation that you start off in. It sometimes comes unexpected. For all young parents out there, young fathers, young mothers, I would say at a young age, being a parent, it can be hard, but it can be joyous. Like, I love my kids. I love playing with them. I love doing whatever it takes to put a smile on their face.
So for me, fatherhood is basically the building block or the backbone to bringing up that child. That I mean, you got to hit the kid. I mean, you got to fight the kid. You ain't got to do all that, but being there for them, showing them how strong you are, can help them learn how to be strong themselves. Can help them when they're by themselves. They can understand your words. They can understand your wisdom. They can understand your duties. So, all in all, for me as a young man that will hopefully be a father of his own, I hope I take my own lessons and my own wisdom to my own child and make sure that they can be whoever they want to be. They know that I love them no matter what they choose to do.
Being a father is more or less about showing the kid love, showing them that you're there for him no matter what, basically, in my opinion. I think interactions are the best way of showing kids who you are, what are you there for, and how much you actually love them. So, my next question is based on my interaction with my son, I ask people, how would you describe us?
Some young dads today don't understand the concept of being a good father. Being a good father doesn't mean buying your children time. I'm sure children, when Junior and his dad are together, they are inseparable. They act as if it's only them two in the world. I love their bond because most boys and young men today don't have that. And I'm glad that they do.
So, after all this, my question to myself is do I think I'm a great father? And my answer is I think I'm a wonderful father, especially with all the role models I had in my life raising me. I think that I'm raising my son to be a great man in his life. I think that I am a great role model to him. I think that I spend as much time with him as I can. I think that he's happy with me being his father, and I'm glad that he's happy.
Hey,
Hey,
Junior, do you love your dad?
yes,
Do you think that your dad is a good father?
yeah,
Why do you think he's a good father?
because he loves me.
Because he love you? Okay.